Alright.
Ready?
Yep.
Go.
From Coast Inspector, go.
I'm gonna play this Keen-Eyed Curator. There's no cards from graveyards, and then there's four. It says Delirium.
Thunderclap Trainer?
Yep.
So I don't like
Is Tony big enough?
like I'll keep
Yep.
pretty
And then
wide
let's
range of hands, but like 5 lands, 2 spells is something I don't like keeping in the mirror.
Flame.
Whenever somebody enters, try 1. This enters, try 1.
Second Inspector.
Flash shooter Kaito maybe?
Oh, I thought it was
Last week in the mirror.
Cap lead 3 to put a counter on the Warden Strike.
Yeah. Well, which? Oh, the 2 clues.
Yeah, these two inspectors.
With the 2 clues?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 2 clues, 1 inspector.
I'm sorry about that.
The dice were good. All good. You guys describe it.
Yeah.
Fine,
If it's
keeping
like
that on top.
Spyglass,
Go.
Fairy, maybe. If it's like Kill Spell, Kaido is probably not good enough. I don't know.
Yeah, they do happen to different times.
Okay.
You're good.
Continue this then. I was like, I don't want to think too much about it. It's going away. I would just
Here we go.
Yeah.
Battlefield 4.
Are you running 3 curiosities? No. Okay. So that's one where like you just like run a gift that says curiosity and you're probably fine.
Crack. Going to lethal demolition a clue.
So when this enters the battlefield, I exile a creature under shelter.
3 goblins.
Okay, so it doesn't trigger the wards? No, it does.
Oh, this goes to my hand. I'm sorry. I can't remember.
16. I would have 16.
Have all 3 goblins for another counter.
Okay.
Yep.
Tap these 2 and the clue for the 3rd counter on the Warden. You for 4 in the air.
It's flying.
If it has 3 counters on it, it gets flying and vigilant.
We're 16.
Alright, go.
End of turn, I'll flash it in a Valley Flood Caller.
Sounds good.
Move my untap. Draw. And land. Enduring Vitality.
Yep.
Sega.
Yes, you were moving. Yes. That is, yes. Good question.
Chivalry.
Cut that down.
Case of the Gateway Express.
Each creature deals 1 damage to target creature. So that resolves.
Target the Enduring Vitality.
Okay, it comes back as an enchantment.
Yep. The other 2 mana to craft this blue.
Now you're using requisite color.
Tap these 3, put another counter.
Yep. So you scry.
Get you for 5 in the air.
Before blocks, tap these 2, flash in up the beanstalk.
Yep.
Trigger, draw a card.
Yep.
These untap. Tap them both again. Cast this Tane big enough. Target Warden up the beanstalk. Trigger, draw a card. And then they both go back.
Sounds good.
These are untapped because of this. Alright.
Go.
It's possible. Yeah, I think that's definitely possible. Also, I kind of forgot what was
So on your end step still, I'm just thinking.
Me in my hand, I just.
So I'm like in my head making sure I have a block for yeah.
I'll play a single 1/1 and I'm getting next.
Red, green. Spend the red, torch the tower one of these. Trigger. These untap. And then cast up the beanstalk. Draw cards.
Yep.
Move to my turn. Actually, off the draw, I will cast a Storm Chaser's Talent, and then I will move to my turn. It's untap again.
Sounds good.
Upkeep. Draw. Thunderclap Trainer. Trigger.
Yep.
With lifelink, trample, and ward 2.
Curiosity. Okay.
Take a Storm Chaser's Talent.
Trigger, I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Summoning Sick. Tap for mana.
So this is now tied out. You're going to take 4 and I'm going to, this one's draw, and then
I'm going to start keeping track of mana over here. So I'm tapping these. I'm going to generate 1 blue and 2 green. Cool. I'm going to spend the blue mana to cast a Storm Chaser's Talent. We have 1 non-creature spell so far. All of these are going to untap. Trigger.
I
To make
would be able to copy
1 Otter. Can't do anything right now.
Yeah, I can't copy these.
I'm going to tap all these again. I'm going to generate 2 blue, 1 green. So I go up to 3 total there. I'm then going to cast Bushwhack. I'm going to have this fight that. This is a
And it also comes back to the
4/4.
Alright, yeah.
These are all going to untap again. So those have fought each other. 2 mana floating, 2 mana floating, just like that.
Those 2 non-creature spells.
Yes. 2 down here. Take 1. I'm going to go down to 15.
Alright.
I'm going to cast another Thunderclap Trainer.
Yep.
Trigger. Grab Analyze the Power.
come back.
2 and 2 floating.
It's good. If you target something of mine, this gets to put a counter on a different creature.
Spend all 4 of my floating mana. Go down to 0 in my mana pool. Level up the Storm Chaser's Talent. I'm going to get back this town ain't big enough.
Sounds good.
That's going to go back to my hand. Tap these. It's going to be. So I need 2 blue green, so 2 blue, 1 green. I'm then going to cast
Yeah, I know what you mean.
this, leaving 1 green floating. I'm going to target. I have a Bean Trigger 2, and target is Storm Chaser's talent, and then one of your things. This goes back to. I'm going to draw a card. This goes back to my hand. This goes into my graveyard. These all on tap. I have 3 non-creature spells past this turn. Tap these for 2 blue, 1 red. Spend my single green mana floating. Cast Analyze the Pollen. Trigger, these on tap. I'm going to go grab a basic.
I will play this Dust Animus.
That's
Play with 2 counters. I was like 1 counter.
okay. I'm going to tap these for 3 of any color. Plus my 1 red. I'm going to Song X equals 5. So I'm going to have essentially lethal. So I'm going to have 5 rats. Everything can swing.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, begin.
I knew that game was over the moment the vitality came down.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
that's-
Though.
I have.
Yeah, that deck is nut.
Guess this would be 12.
I'm gonna play a Coast. Inspector. Go.
Play a Gorge, and I'll go search out a basic. And then it's your go.
The deck is very, very good, but
I'll feel forward. Go to 19. Lethal Demolition is my clue. Make 3 got one.
oh, sorry, besides
Are you cutting or tapping?
Oh, yeah.
Just before we get too far into it.
Five. Convoke up this night.
Okay.
so if you wind up having typically you're not going to be blocking, I can just knock it back.
Add a recruiter to hand.
Okay.
I've been running this card a lot, and this card has been impressive. Typically, I use it just I mean, usually I can use it just that's all right.
Alright, here we go.
And if you're not, then I'll
Spirewolf now. And then I'll play the Roaring Furnace half of this. So it's going to deal damage equal to the number of cards in my hand equal to a creature. So that's 6 damage to the negative. And then I'll say goodbye.
End of the turn, I'm
Yeah, if you're drawing kind of the way out, certainly
Play recruiter. Five, 7, 9, 11.
Okay, I'm at 9. Play a trainer.
Yep.
Pyroclasm.
Yep.
And we'll grab another basic and pass the turn. attacks whenever you're ready.
Well, not I was thinking of the one man of Murphy.
Works your trainer. Play a siren.
So if you just double burst like Neo,
Make him out.
I'm at 3,
Wrap the map onto the recruiter. Reinforcement can stay on top.
Yeah, it's like it's basically the thing I
Wing
do.
it in
And I just
for
if I'm just playing Taiko and not intensiving it, then I'll typically make an emblem because those are typically the spots where it's like, you know, my opponent has a restless regal to make sure it's not just dead to a restless hit or something like that.
Pyroclasm?
Yep.
Read everything.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Island.
Oh, okay.
Play out a trainer.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, I think I had another kind of. Yeah. So sometimes it's just like this,
First attack.
You got like 4 power,
There you
4 power attack. I want to make sure it's, or it's like I know the guy's gonna like. I want to make sure you have to spend all of your attackers attacking Kaito.
Towards the trainer.
Yeah, I'm taking you.
So I also play.
Go.
Yeah. Last week, and I know they were pretty aggressively keeping Spyglass Siren hands. Really interesting, and not something.
Play a trainer. Trigger.
No, it's just like they were keeping like heavy action Spyglass Siren hands, so like despite what like. Yeah,
First
if they
tower,
get there,
and
if
it's
they
your
get
go.
there, it's such a good, it's such a like high ceiling hand, and like if you're mulliganing in the middle, you're like down resources. So I'm gonna keep it.
Gleeful demo the mount.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's insane how good this one is. During like last standard season, I would cut one pretty early, but now it's just like it's on.
Invoke out a knight.
Okay.
Game 4.
Recruiter and Mockingbird to him. Go.
Here we go.
Recruiter.
Yeah.
Swing that for you. Plant you with first 13. Oh wait, not 13. 15, sorry.
16.
16.
Okay, so that's just the 2. That's okay, so block a goblin. Torch your recruiter.
Yep.
Literally.
Exile. And then before damage, I'll cast this Tonight Big Enough, bouncing my recruiter and your knight. So I'll take 3.
Sound good?
Or 6. Because these have +1/+1, so I'm at 14.
Sounds good. Go.
Keep drawing.
Yeah, I needed you to not have it. Yep, I got it.
So my host.
I can't afford that chance to come down and take one of my guys and then get life for you again. I just push the life But yeah, the obliterated blow. I main the obliterated blow.
Here we go.
Like an extra little bit of removal is really good. I've been doing something weird. I've been testing flush things, but might not work just as everything. I don't know if it's right.
I don't think it's all that weird. It is a lot. I don't even really like Snake's Pain Veil. I much prefer Harsh Treatment.
Oh yeah. I was doing that too. I do like
And what's the only benefit of Snake's Pain Veil is that if you have a fully level talent, it has 2 dragons and a fight.
Yeah.
The only difference.
Yeah, because then roll you get the war. It's just better than roll sacrifice.
Clear recruiter.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Sort it for 9.
Flash in a Valley Flood Column.
Yep.
Take 1 to 13. Flash in a Storm Chaser's Talent.
Yep.
This is a 3/3. This is an Otter. Block there, block the Goblin.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's gonna live.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, the Otter dies. I will take 4.
Yep. There you go.
Upkeep, draw. Play a trainer. Yep. Trigger.
I was thinking about playing that. I guess just sort of
Yeah, you kind of get combinations.
once you
There's 2 of this.
Take an analyze the problem.
Yep.
Combat.
Yep.
2, and then before damage, I'm gonna flash this in, so it's gonna be 3 total.
Sounds good.
And then I'll go
Is that it?
playing this for turn. Cuts. And then, yeah, here we go.
Yeah, the cutdowns let you like fight over like the early stuff, so that ninjutsu is bad.
So to your point, I didn't get my
Recruiter.
Sure.
Attempt to swing for 10.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think on the draw, like 1.5.
Yeah, no, I think that's fine.
Everything does something. Yeah, I just want to. How many lands?
Here. Block here. For damage.
I have had
This town ain't big enough. Bounce this and my Storm Chaser's talent.
Sounds good.
And then I take 2. This dies, and my trainer dies.
I think the more
And
like
that's
since you're
7.
not playing as many Kaitos
Yep.
that I think we should.
cast this. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Cast a trainer.
Yep.
The attack trigger makes 2.
Take dissection tools.
Do you mind if I read trainer? Alright, cool.
This tapped. Pass the turn.
Yeah. No, I got you. I just win with the 5.
Go to 16, play a reinforcement.
You stalled it.
Just play a recruiter. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11.
Flash into talent.
Yep.
Otter. +1/+1, +1/+1. That's a rat. Sorry. That blocks there. That blocks there. That blocks there. I take 4.
Yep.
And so these 2 die and this otter dies.
Yep. Go.
Keep drawing.
Very good at doing the time.
Biggest weakness in my opinion. Kind of why I would play.
Cast Pyroclasm. Trigger, so.
Yep.
Alright. And tapped.
I have already white down.
Level this to 2. Get back this.
Yep.
Sega.
Play it. Mockingbird, targeting trainer.
Okay. You get the trigger.
Right, so look at the top 4.
Yep, and then a non-land, non-creature.
Grab the support.
Oh, it doesn't shuffle.
Oh my bad.
Yeah, it's fine. Just shuffle.
Sorry about that.
All good.
Towards the flood collar.
Draw that, draw this.
Go.
I do have
How many in hand?
2.
See your yard. Dissection tools.
Yep.
Manifest red.
Yep.
Sacrifice the manifested thing to equip it here.
Yep.
3. Okay, I gain 3 to 6. You're go.
Cast Shelter by Ghost.
Response. This town ain't big enough. Bounce that, bounce my talent.
Yep. Recast the Mockingbird on the trainer.
Yep.
Full demolition.
On the bottom.
On bottom, you're right. Thank you. Go. Draw.
Three.
Yep.
This Mockingbird in my graveyard.
I go up to 9.
Land for the turn. Yeah, it becomes a regular land. Like it has the abilities, but it's
Enduring Vitality?
I tried it on Moto, thinking that
Talent?
yeah, it did not work. It did not work the way I wanted it to.
Say go.
No, you can't animate. You can't get copy Kaito. Because then they're both Kaitos, and you have to.
Okay.
Yeah. It's tricky. Like, you can't, like, I don't know. I never want to like. It's kind of like a typical like lands and spells situation, right? I've got action. Like sometimes they're gonna have like almost like sirens, and I don't have any like cut downs or anything, and everything's but like. I don't have a lot of insight as far as
Make it blue.
yeah, I find myself struggling to sometimes like sometimes I feel like, oh well, maybe I should maybe this is like double siren fairy something.
Lethal demolition then blue.
Yep.
Yeah, like I have to draw chaos, but I have a really good first few turns worth of plays. And then sometimes you just keep that, and then you don't draw payoff. And then it's like, well, okay, I didn't draw payoff that much.
Go.
But like, you also can't like,
Keep
if
it
you roll
drawn.
in too aggressively, then you're like locking yourself into a little resource game where you have to draw the payoff to like draw yourself out of it.
Sacrifice the otter. Dissection tools onto my vigilance creature.
Yeah, but then like, but sometimes like the fact that like Mastermind does so much against like your big stuff, like
Level
it can
2?
just like you Kaito 0, okay, Flash of Mastermind.
Pyroclasm?
Yep.
Immediately cast it.
You have creature going, Flash of Mastermind, where you're okay. So like,
And then I will swing for 5 with vigilance.
sometimes
5 vigilance, lifelink, death touch.
I like that with the intention to like untap and like
And then it's your go.
you can like fight with that, and then suddenly you can clean answer like that. So, and like I said earlier, just like fighting over the small stuff and getting to off of like ninjutsu and Kaito. Oh, when you went to map.
Siren. Come out.
Not that I noticed. Maybe a better player would play those differently, but I thought it was emergency for
Crack the map onto the knight.
Yeah.
Inspector.
Yeah. Right, yeah, that you could throw a lot out exactly how you like, either exiling Kaido or exiling Kaido. The best case for that. Yeah, no, I think that's a good point. So the reason I got that is like it's kind of because like against the more
It's gonna level us up. Doesn't say go.
like all of my creatures that aren't curiosity or Kaito are Kaito. Unless I bring in the preacher that's in my side. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's a good point. That's one that I hadn't really considered. How many? What's your win? Are you playing like 3?
Get you for 6.
Sure. Yeah, I play 3 with 2 of the soulstones.
Nope.
Yeah, fine. I like cutting the punches. I have shield rings on the sideboard. I do not bring them in.
Good block here.
Okay, I'm up 2.
I wasn't going up. So I wasn't going up
Another one?
until I like talks with my boys beat me the Arsenal this weekend. He like goes up to like he has 4 cuts out to the main and he puts it this week in the mirror. Yeah. I also like I'm unsure because I have two Tishanas aimed at and I want the sideboards and I'm never sure if I want to bring it in because like
Swing for 6.
No blocks. So I'm just down to 7. Got up to
it's super awkward in this matchup. I feel like it's not super mana efficient. I used to play one in the
Last
sideboard,
turn reinforcement.
but then it turns out like
Okay,
what
I'll
I
gain 5.
was like those decks were just like playing Cavern of Souls situation. So it's like, okay, now I'm just like, so then I'm starting
Questing Beast Adventure Mode. Exile top 2. I can play them.
So this is kind of
Scourge the Siren trigger. I get an otter.
sideboard that like sometimes I should bring them in, sometimes I don't. Sometimes
Say an exile.
I have 1 mana.
Ooh, I sequenced that wrong. Whatever. Cast the Druid. Cast the
an extra anoint in. Sometimes I mess around with bringing a creature in. Sometimes I mess around with bringing a creature in. It just kind of depends.
And I got an otter off of this. I'm sorry. It's everything. Seek the Beast and sorcery. Instant or sorcery. So Seek the Beast, the instant part of it. Not.
Dragonfire was in.
Yeah.
Situation where Tishana's ninja.
Yeah, you got me.
Alright, against
Losing situations where like a
that was a grind.
like a lot of the time.
Read the full What's the first line of the
Is that Gleeful Demolition? I was gonna say the exact same thing.
It's okay. It's okay.
I had to think about so much that game that I forgot it said just target, not art you control.
Yeah, that's a card that's like rough to get the hang of. That's a game and
It feels like it should never be able to target your kind of stuff.
I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while.
It's okay.
Yeah, sometimes Tishana's a
I know the feeling. I've been there.
and then like go into my turn.
It doesn't come up often.
Yeah, that's why I didn't think it.
Tested for like 3 days. So don't beat yourself up too much.
That's why I didn't think it worked like that. I was thinking, oh yeah, if I can destroy the dissection tools, I win here, and without realizing the card in hand could destroy it.
The Shoshana Skulls I played. Yeah, if they're building artifact creatures, yeah, you're right. Like if it didn't
Jeskai Convoke versus Temur Otters.
Oh, we already finished.
You do this?
Oh, I didn't touch that.